there is a report just say aba ebo custom officers ebimu echi over a year make us a chronon someone and saying a course. So for people who don't know what's going on with the story no Bremo now saying yet video of Ato Forson and I video of Ato Forson and any boyfu because now we're free in the office ewo Accra akwakopiemu ewo Aplawo border na ede na na ama Ato Forson ne boyfu say ebusuafo ene say eye nkrofo bi ede eye anwa ene nyama bi free Ghana akonije na nanke wase nkrofo ni tia taxes of about of over 80 million Ghana cedis. Now taxes was a womutia of over 80 million Ghana cedis. No Ghanaian custom officers be a man crop yentia. Now to me who the same say Ghanaian custom officers no edgy sikani be share womo e man crop we kwanse na komo fa de free Ghana enko nije 80 million Ghana cedis na ga de betumi abo man pa enyama bebre sika ye pay ka bebo man inti border ene yakwachi nkrofo yi ena Ato Forson obi a woye finance minister edi ebufu ko me hu ne se aban eteki decision bi e wo sa region no and I'll bring you that later. But Ato Forson enimonimu ho na enoma order se sisi ampo de ye bani se MP ni biom se wo bi embefa nyama bi sa mfa Ghana mfa kwan so se wo de ko ekrofo froso because ye hu ne se nkrofo customs bebre na no sa no mo de ya wo mo de wi o man ni sika mo man na ehuri sika enti ye MP ne masade ne nkoso biom sisi a opesa ode onyama free Ghana ekọ wo man so a fakofa po epo de untumi enkonkowia. Now there is a report at the Herald Ghana and a Herald newspaper edeba omobo officers nichi say eye officers no na eboa criminal minded importers no to dodge the over 80 million Ghana cedis tax. And I'm going to read that report so you understand. And then your first time wa ha make sure subscribe and click the notification bell on the so. We yan the latest news bi aba on sa ebeka. Ebusuanfo mi guswa kaimo say owo wofasi bi owo babi no person throne of deck e school ba kope your friend Sanctuary College. So we nurse now person kokko practice wa brochia out eya na ema mo throw out sa out exams eya na mo complain say edin Mr. Oba Sanctuary College or metro ma wa pass ye they will show you all the secrets from one more it was 053 77 30 272 na obi biara wotie me bia wefu eso a opese wefu eko form in 10 no book ne wo screen so no me recommend ama book no betre wonyama miensa na utumi di so pepepe amema 1 month pe wefu be ko form se wefu anko form a bra ye di usika be ma back se ope book ni bia to a oko if you live outside Ghana oko Amazon now type your action plan for weight loss you get the book it will be shipped to you wherever you are. And I say wopa obetumi afre and now be WhatsApp number 055-807-4986 100 cedis pe or there is a link in the comment box obetumi click so na wonsa aka book no. I say customs officers under the Ghana Revenue Authority have been short-changing the country by 82,682,952 in revenue, aiding an importer of cooking oil to evade taxes through a diversion scheme involving articulated trucks in transit across the Akanu border post in the Volta region. I say the amount will increase as 6 other trucks carrying cooking oil, tomato paste and spaghetti have also gone missing, and the government has launched a manhunt for them. Also, preliminary findings point to systemic control weaknesses and human complicity The impounded goods will be auctioned in accordance with applicable laws. So the statement issued by the Public Relations Unit of the Ministry of Finance revealed that initial suspended duties and taxes were assessed at 2,619,748 and 81 pesos. However, post-interception examinations uncovered material discrepancies in declared unit values, tariff clarifications, and weights. These irregularities significantly understated the tax liability, and the suspended revenue exposure has been revised to 85,306,578 and 33 pesos. The statement said, also strangely, no officer has yet been punished for attempting to deny the country such colossal revenue. So far, neither the importer's name nor the tomato brand has been mentioned. The Minister for Finance, Dr. Ato Forson, on Friday, 20th February 2026, rushed to the Akanu and Aplao border post following the interception of the articulated trucks involved in a transit diversion scheme. On 18th February 2026, the Ghana Revenue Authority, through its Customs Division, intercepted 18 articulated trucks declared as goods in transit to Niger. Intelligence and field surveillance confirmed that the trucks were moving without the required customs human escorts for such consignments. The trucks were cleared from the Akanu border post for transit through the Eastern Corridor, exiting at Kulungugu en route to Niger under bill of entry under 802261250039. The declared cargo consisted of 44,055 packages weighing 879,860 kilograms. However, a specialized team from the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority intercepted 12 articulated trucks during a major enforcement operation along the Dawenya-Tema Road, which officials describe as a serious breach of Ghana's transit regime with substantial revenue implications. Although they were declared as goods in transit from Akanu, destined for Niger, through Kulungugu, the trucks were intercepted while moving without mandatory customs human escorts, a major breach of transit procedures. Curiously, they are driven past the Dabala customs checkpoints without customs officers noticing them. The finance minister has ordered an investigation into the matter. It's wushe baby a yesi ye chi nkrofo na. Omokofa customs checkpoints bia ewo Dabala. Ende sa Dabala customs checkpoints omo so be hye papa. Because yesi se goods bi sa enamwa. Ewo se customs human escorts edi omochi. Ba nkrofo na eba no. Human escort bi eni ha wo di omochi. Nti no crampo no eye red flag kesiye. Yes, and so kwa check mo nyama mu a yehu ne se se mo kra no taxes na kra no mo ebuyen also mutia tax 85 million no mo tia 2 million pe ma mu di sika no dwane afem inti eba ne sen na customs checkpoint what da balankrofo itumi fa ho wo mo raise issues ye mankrofo ikwan de na esi ye be investigations. The operation, carried out between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., was led by the Deputy Commissioner Operations with support from the Chief Revenue Officer Preventive Tema Collection, the Revenue Mobilization Task Force of National Security, and enforcement officers from both the Tema Collection and Customs Headquarters. Social time operation equals so enumerate 10 to amache 5. That time then anam grofui omodi ade no etwa femi. The 12 trucks were part of a consignment of 18 articulated trucks that were electronically gated out of the customs system as transit goods for Niger via Kulungugu. They were intercepted in transit without the required custom escort in breach of transit procedures. A customs officer should have been appointed from Akanu, but this did not happen. The trucks were loaded with 44,055 packages of edible cooking oil, tomato paste, and spaghetti. Authorities say the actual tax amount exceeds 85 million Ghana cedis. One truck experienced a mechanical fault during the operation, and its contents are being transferred to another vehicle to safeguard the goods. Preliminary checks confirm that all 18 trucks were electronically gated out of the system, but only 12 have been physically secured. In the Enamenelka say still 6 of the trucks in whom be afa, by a 12. Investigations are ongoing to identify and track the 6 outstanding trucks. 12 of the 18 trucks have been impounded. 11 are presently secured at the Tema Transit Yard for detailed inspection, investigation, and further legal procedures under strict customs supervision with logistical support from the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority. One truck overturned while trying to evade interception, spilling its cargo. The remaining 6 trucks are currently being pursued. And so it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. It's basically send your DNA kono. Maybe adena kwa koduno. And this explains why Ato Forson was speaking in an anger manner when he was having a meeting with the custom officers. Because baby adena do no. There is no way our custom officers able to actually mutie frame say they had no part to play in this. There is no way. But let's see. Baby investigations never kwa kodu. Mr. Montreal, your comment box ni mo. Medasi.